Hello, fellow collectors. Jambo Comics with a special Jambo Comics today. Got a Grail book that I've been looking for quite a while and thought I would share it with you guys and just show you some things I picked up. But yeah, this Grail book is something I've really been looking for, and they're really sought after and hard to get. So I'm very happy to have it. But before I show you that, I'll show you a book I picked up from the local comic shop this week. Nothing great. I don't do many new books, but I seen that and decided I had to have it. This is Elvira number 8. Has a great photo cover of Elvira. Very cool. And looks like Elvira's excited too. She must have seen the book that I'm going to show you guys. So glad to have that. I've been on eBay quite a bit and getting a few books here and there. I'm cheap, so I have to get a good deal before I actually buy them. But I did pick this up. It was in nice shape. This Tip Topper number 6. It's in pretty good shape. Glad to have that. Has nice Fritzy Ritzy there and the bikini on the cover, and her boyfriend there, Doofus, says he likes his hot dogs well done. So it's a pretty funny cover. It had some nice inside, some lingerie panels inside of Tip Topper. So that was kind of wild to check out. This is from 1950, I believe. Yes, 1950. And it's like Ernie Bushmiller did the art there on that. It's very cool. Nice cover. Had some little Abner stuff inside of it. So yeah, glad to have that. Pretty cool. And the other night, Monday, I was on the No Faces chat, and I threw this up and showed it. I hadn't shown it before, so I thought I'd put it back out and let you guys see it. It's a beautiful Alex Schomburg airbrush cover of Wonder number 13. It's a cool bondage cover. Like I said, it's airbrushed. Amazing colors. One of my favorite Alex Schomburgs of that whole run. This is just a great, fantastic cover. So happy to have that. It has Wonder Man on the cover also, even though nobody pays attention to Wonder Man. And we were trying to decide what she was tied to there in the No Faces chat the other night. Some people said it was a missile. Some people said it was a electrode antenna. I'm not sure. There's electricity around, so who knows. But yeah, looks like she's in trouble. But amazing cover. Glad to have that. I'd like to get more issues in this run. Some of the Terror of the Space Pirate covers and stuff. Those started in 16 and went through 20, I believe. I think there was about 4 of those. I have the first appearance of Terra in comics inside of this issue here. There's the number 15. And glad to have that one too. It's a nice book. But yeah, I just love this cover. It's amazing. Alex Schomburg, one of my favorites. Very, very cool. I'll treasure that one. It is amazing. And okay, show you my first copy I've gotten again of this series. This is Phantom Lady number 20. I had this one already. It came from the same collection as the next one I'm going to show you. This one's a little rougher shape. A lot of wear on the spine. I think the bottom staple's loose. The top staple, I think, is barely clinging on by the back cover. Just a little. If you breathed on it wrong, it'd probably come loose. I'm trying to take care of it and keep it in a top loader and stuff and baby it because I do love them. You can see some of the colors bled through from the inside there on the back side of the front cover is where the first page of the story starts. Fox was notoriously cheap, and they printed the first page of the story on the back of the cover, the front cover, and they used black and red and white ink, well, black and red ink, and a lot of times it would bleed through the cover and show up and stuff. So especially on a white cover like this, and I mean that's why you get kind of like the red bleeding through there and stuff. But these are great books, and Victor Fox was notoriously sleazy, and these Matt Baker covers on these Phantom Ladies are amazing, and I've been looking for them for a long time, and I'll show you the new one I got. So happy to have it. It's from 1948. This is number 21. Really, really good shape for a book that old, and a book of that run and stuff, and I was so glad to get it. Got it at a good price for a book, you know, this sought after and stuff. Has a little bit of wear on the spine. It's got a spine roll, and it doesn't lay truly flat, but hey, it's amazing in my book. It's in good shape. You know, a little wear here and there, corners a little round and stuff, but beautiful Matt Baker cover with the Phantom Lady and this criminal here. I think she was the Jack in the Box, I think was the name of her. And just crazy, amazing stuff. And she's shining her black light on her, so I don't know what that's going to do, but it scared her, I guess. So it did something. Just, these are amazing books, and the Phantom Lady, she didn't originally start with Fox Publications. She started out in Police Comics in 1941, I think, the first issue of Police Comics. And it was created by Eisner and Iger Studios. And I think a fellow by the name of Arthur Petty did some of the early art in those issues. And, you know, it wasn't real popular at the time. I mean, she never did really catch on. I mean, she had the yellow and green costume and stuff, and maybe that's why, you know, she didn't take off as well as the Fox books did and stuff. They got kind of popular and stuff, and there was a movie called The Phantom Lady, but it had nothing to do with the character, I don't think, of the comic book character. The original character was Sandra Knight, and she was like a senator's daughter and stuff, and she was always solving crimes and stuff like that. And of course, she was the Phantom Lady. Nobody recognized her when she'd change into the costume for some reason. So, you know, it's a kind of crazy thing they always did back then. But they're really cool, and two of the most famous covers was 17 and number 23 of the Fox run. And this is a photocopy I made on my printer of number 17 to let you get an idea of, I guess, why it was so popular. This was one of the covers that Dr. Frederick Wortham put in his book, The Seduction of the Innocent, that he used to show to Congress and stuff as to how he felt that comics were corrupting children. I think his caption read something like, it was sexual stimulation by combining headlights and the sadist dream of tying up a woman, or something like that. And, you know, like I said, it was almost the end of comics when all this happened and stuff, and there was a lot of people that were upset, and they were burning their kids' comics and stuff, especially titles like Phantom Lady and stuff like that, that was kind of provocative back then. So between that and the war effort, you know, there's a wonder we have any Golden Age comics at all. But they did survive, and some of the Phantom Ladies did too, and I'm very glad to have that one. They're amazing. There was 11 issues in the Fox run, I think, and it started with 13 and ended at 23, I think, 23. Yeah, it was the last one. And here, let me show you. Got my trusty dusty Gerber photo journal, and I'll show you some of the covers here. There's number 13 up by my thumb here, 14 and 15. and 16. There's the notorious 17, 18, 19, 20. There's our 21 and 22, and 23, like I said, was pretty sought after too, because she was tied up and in bondage again. Would have thought. And later the title turns into My Secret Love, or My Love Secret. I'm sorry, My Love Secret. And after Fox went under, Ajax Farrell took over. Well, before I say that, I mean, there was, she appeared in other titles in Fox also. I think one other title, the All Top series. And I think she was in issues 8 through 17. And those had Matt Baker art also. And yeah, those are pretty expensive and kind of sought after also. They're great books. And I don't have any of those. I would like to get some. So that's something else I'm going to be checking out. Trying to get, I guess. And like I said, after Fox went under, Ajax Farrell got them. And I think there was about 4 issues of the Ajax Farrell run on Phantom Lady. There's 3 of those. And yeah, those are pretty nice also. And like Matt Baker had put a little bit more clothing on her and stuff. But, you know, she got really popular and stuff. Like in the 80s and 90s, people were rediscovering good girl art and stuff like that. And some of the older Golden Age stuff. I mean, here's an old price guide. Number 8. This is an Overstreet price guide. Has Torchy, which I love Torchy also. There's Phantom Lady tied up, of course. Some of the other Golden Age girls there, Sheena and Wonder Woman and Miss Fury, and I think that's Miss Luck and or Lady Luck, and Bullet Girl. This cover was done by Bill Ward. And if you see this guide and you can get it at a good price, get it. It's got some great stuff about good girl art and stuff inside of it. And a great Bill Ward cover. Glad to have that. Thought we'd show you that. And then, like I said, you know, there were some other people that came along later on, like AC Comics, that reprinted some of the old Golden Age stuff of Phantom Lady. And there's Torchy again down here. This one has also some Simon and Kirby and Bob Powell stuff from the Jungle. Stuff he did. Bill Ward right there. Above the Torchy. Joe Kubert. Good stuff. There was quite a few of those. They had a pretty good run. There was other books, like this one here is Big Girl Adventures. This is a reprint of Phantom Lady, number 13 cover. And I think I've shown this before. This is a reprint of some old Phantom Lady stuff. This is Adam Hughes' version of Phantom Lady 17. Really cool. Like that cover. So, some great old stuff. I mean, if you got the inclination, you can find a lot of Phantom Lady stuff, and you know, reprints and some of the new stuff, and they're good old stories and everything. So yeah, anyway, I'm very happy with this. Thought I'd share it with you guys and show it to you. Happy to have that in the collection. I hope everybody's doing okay. And as my girl Elvira says here, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate your time. I appreciate everybody that comes by here and looks at these videos. I do. I enjoy doing them and like being a part of the community. And if you would, hit that like button and leave a comment. I'll answer your comment as soon as I can, and always appreciate those. I really enjoy chatting with everybody, and I hope everybody's doing good and As I said, take care of yourselves, and Jambo Comics out.